Hello and good evening from Ireland. My name is Ali O'Shea and I'm here today to talk to you about how you and only you are the one who is running the show. So I'm just going to share before I get started. Hello, Paul, and I will be with you in just a moment. Hello, Sherry and Helen. I'm going to talk to you today about how you and only you are running the show. Hi, Noreen. So if you guys could share while I'm live, that would be fantastic. Hi, Lorraine and Michael and Savi and Julie, welcome. So as always, I'm just going to share before I get started. So just give me a couple of moments. Hello, Audrey. Hi, Sarah. Welcome. This will just take a couple of moments. You might have seen my post earlier on where I spoke about how this is an attraction-based universe. There is no assertion. There is no assertion. You attract everything with your vibration. And that is what we're going to talk about this evening. Hello, Michael. How are you? Hello, Nicole. Welcome. Welcome to you all. So I'm just sharing into a couple of groups before I get started. If you guys could share, that would be absolutely fantastic, and I would really appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you, Paul, as always. So let me know how you're doing on this lovely Saturday and where you are joining me from if you're new. Hello, Alex. Thank you for sharing, Helen. As always, I appreciate that. Thank you so much. The further and wider we can get this message out, obviously, the better. Hi, MG. Hi, Stacy and Carol and April. April, I see you joined my website. Fantastic. Thank you so much. Hi, Sandy and Bianca. Welcome to you. Just sharing before I get started. We're going to talk about how you are the only one running the show. This is an attraction-based universe. There is no assertion. Thank you for sharing into your page, Lorraine. Thank you so much, which is obviously Spiritual and Angelic Euphoria, run by the lovely Lorraine Doyle and Vivian Carden, my two friends here in Ireland who are spiritual mediums. So thank you so much for that. So most of you know that I am an international law of attraction practitioner, writer, healer, coach, wealth coach as well, inspirational speaker, and I teach the law of attraction, but I'm also a massive Abraham Hicks fan. Hi, Joelle. And, you know, I interpret a lot of their work. So today I spent some time going through some clips that I thought were really, really interesting. And as I said, today we're going to talk about how you are the one who runs the show and nobody else. Hi, Abdullah. So this is actually from a hot seat. So if you don't know what the hot seat is, Abraham Hicks, who basically Esther Hicks channels positive energy, these collection of positive energy from the non-physical realm, and they are called Abraham. Hi, Indigo. Hi, John. And so this is a brilliant clip from the hot seat. Okay. And so we're going to start with the lady in the hot seat. And the lady in the hot seat says to Abraham, so what the hot seat is, if you don't know, is Abraham takes seminars in the United States of America, all over, and people raise their hands if they've got a question that they want Abraham to answer. And if their energy lights up, Abraham will call upon them and let them sit in the hot seat, and they will discuss things. So this lady gets into the hot seat and she says, I love this concept of humaning. Because of course we are all, you know, spirits here in these human bodies, practicing being humans in this 3D experience. Hello, Bug. How are you? Thank you for sharing, John. Hi, Carlos. So this is an Abraham Hicks clip. Hi, Sonia. So she says, I love this concept of humaning. One day I was visualizing. I was inspired to do it. I felt the man that I wanted wrap his arms around me as I was just lying in bed. and feeling the ease of having coffee together. An hour later, a man that I've known for 10 years and haven't seen for a long time sent me a message that said, "I have a crush on you for the last 10 years." I felt the same way, and it was with shocking speed that I enjoyed this giddy, good feeling, that I started to focus on the 10% of it that was a little bit out of place. And I'm like, "What are you doing? Why would you do that?" And Abraham replied, "Humaning." Lady laughed and said, "Humaning, yes, and I'm noticing that in every area of my life. I live such a good life, and I've been following you for over a decade." Abraham said, "Actually, we've been following you. You think you're following us, but you're the one stirring up all the trouble. You're the one putting all the stuff in the vortex. You're the one pointing at what you want us to give our attention to." Hi, Michelle and Carlos and Jerry. The lady said, "Yes. So I'm looking for the next leading edge step for me to really just do that hard when I look in that direction." Thank you for sharing, Jerry. If something is not legitimately what I want. So I'm looking at the next leading edge step for me to do really just that hard when I look in that direction. If something is not legitimately what I want, whether it's in business or whether it's a relationship, and just say no. I don't have to consider that because it's either this or something else. This is where Abraham gets funny, because if you don't know, I mean, I've been to see Abraham in 2017 in Los Angeles, manifested a trip there off my vision boards. And Abraham has a really good sense of humor. And Abraham says, "Okay, let's chew on this a little bit. Because when you say no, the universe says she wants a lot more of that. Because there is no such thing as no in this attraction-based universe." Of course, I've spoken about this before. The universe does not hear the words don't, not, and no, but that's for another discussion. And I have talked about this before. You could probably find videos on my YouTube channel where I talk about the power of words. And so the universe does not hear the words don't, not, and no. And there is no such thing as the word no in this attraction-based universe, which, as I was just saying in my tribe, which I just did a live in my private group, is really funny, because you almost have to contradict yourself to say there is no such thing as the word no. You already put it in the sentence. But in this attraction-based universe, there is no such word as no. So this will be fun. Let's chew on this a little bit. Start with something you know really well. There's no attraction. There's only assertion. Hi, Chris. Hi, Raquel. Hello, Paul. Welcome. There's only assertion. So that means when you get something that you don't want and it always feels like somebody else is involved. It feels like they're after you. So you feel resistance about it. You sort of want to push that away. But when you stop for a moment and remember the most essential premise that you know, there is no assertion. So if there's no assertion and it feels like something is coming at me, what's up with that? How many times have we done this? We've all done this. We feel like somebody's out to get us, or we feel like this situation is after us, or the government is out to get us, or Donald Trump is out to get everyone in America and the whole world, for example. But there is no assertion. This is an attraction-based universe. We attract everything onto us with our vibration. So I'm attracting something that I'm trying to push away, and I'm blaming them. But you don't want to go there, do you? Blame does feel better than guilt, but that's what's happening. You know, so often we want to admit, because we are the creators of our own reality. We are creating our own reality in every second of every moment of every day through our subconscious mind and our conscious mind. Whether we're doing it deliberately or by default, it doesn't matter. Everything that comes to you is as a result of your invitation. And so we are always ready to put our hands up and say, yes, I created that fantastic thing. Wow, look at me, go me, yay. But yet when something bad happens, most people don't want to admit that they have called that into their experience by their invitation. But that is exactly how it works. Hello, Amy and Robert. As Esther, who channels Abraham, has been chewing on this recently and chatting with a few friends about it and just enjoying the hands-on feeling of creation, she remembered an analogy that Abraham offered about. Imagine your garden hose. It's out there in the dirt of the garden. It's been raining and some soil has washed up inside of the hose. So it doesn't work the way it should, right? But if you open your valve just a little bit and let some water flow, the dirt washes right out. It all washes right out. And it doesn't have to be a fire hose kind of pressure to wash it out. It just has to be gentle. And so as you are meditating on a regular basis and looking for positive aspects, reveling in the deliciousness of your life, as you so often do, then you've just got that steady flow, that ease and flow of well-being flowing from you, which puts you in a position where you can't positively attract and negatively attract at the same time. Is there something wrong with the sound? When Paul moves, I don't know if there's something wrong with the sound or not. Hi, Isabel and Barb and Anthony. Okay, so you can't positively attract and negatively attract at the same time. It's not possible. You're doing one or the other. For Esther, there was something about acknowledging, wait a minute, this person is doing something to me that I don't like. And it feels for sure that that person is doing it to me, or this situation is doing it to me, until I remember, wait a minute, there is no assertion. Hello, Marilla. So if there's no assertion and only attraction, then my problem is I've got this push-pull thing going on. Hello, Bernice. Yes, Carol, instead of trying to close down the negative, it's very hard to shut down negative thoughts because they gain momentum very, very quickly. And momentum is actually another word for the law of attraction. And the more negative thoughts you think, obviously within 17 seconds, as little as 17 seconds, we are bringing, or the law of attraction is bringing more thoughts like that to that. But yes, it is opening up the positive, open up the positive thoughts. I'm calling something to me with my vibration that I'm not willing to own up to, and trying to push it away with my words, which I've always believed, because that is what we humans do. Wow. So I'm attracting stuff I don't want and blaming everyone else for it, when it's me doing it. and then trying to use my words to make it better. How's that working out for you? It never works, but understand that that's what you're doing. I'd just like to say hello to Nick and John and Celeste and Michael, if I haven't already said hello to you. So Esther began saying, own my stuff. I'm going to own my vibration. So things are going really well. Just like you, she has a wonderful life. But sometimes stuff happens that she feels uncomfortable about. And so she started thinking, now wait a minute, there is no assertion. So all my previous premises are flawed. As I think you're doing that to me. You situation, you traffic, you economy, you government, you politics, you personal, whatever. If law of attraction is based on attraction and there's no assertion, then what is it that I would be well to acknowledge that I've got going on that's making me call that from you? It's all you. You don't want it to be, but it is. It's all you. It feels like it's other people. It feels like it's them. Damn it! You'd like it to be their fault, but it's you. It's all you. So what's going on and how do others fit into it? Let's talk about some of the things that you might be feeling that brings this to you. Hi, Eric and Colleen and Kim and Bernita. Abraham says to the lady, tell us something if you want that comes to you, and then together we will identify the vibration that you've got going on that calls this situation to you. So remember, she was lying on her bed and she had visualized a man who she had really, really liked, and he had then texted her. Okay. Hi, Abdullah and Shay and Diran and Weird Eagle. So tell us something if you want that comes to you, and together we will identify the vibration that you've got going on that called this situation to you. We'll help you to figure out what went on vibrationally that is bringing this thing that you're not wanting to own. The lady said, amazing. So he's texting me, you're sexy, you're beautiful, and you're everything I've ever wanted, etc. And we're texting. And then, just like nothing, for 2 days or something. And I'm like, what? Really? So I make that mean all kinds of things. Abraham said, this one's going to be easy. Conversation opens that moment when you're lying in bed in complete non-resistance, and for the first time in a while, completely lined up with what you had put in your vortex. And then because you had lined up with it, your vibration had risen to the equivalency of what was in your vortex. And then the door opened and the conversation came from him. When you got what you wanted, we're saying it was attraction from under the influence of source. When you got what you didn't want, we're saying it's attraction. So for a moment, you were open to what felt good. But then what happened? What happened is something didn't happen. You're able to see the cause and effect of lying in bed, feeling aligned, and you saw the effect of that. Now, don't you want to acknowledge the cause and effect of your point of attraction for the other situation? Don't you want to own what's going on in your vibration? What is that? Well, I've had this before, where it felt good in the beginning and then it doesn't feel so good. I don't know if I want to go down that road again. Those are the physical words that describe that vibration. What if there's someone better? What if this 90% is really good and 10% really ugh? What if there's 99% really good? What if this isn't who I want? Doubts are starting to come to me because you are focused upon the cosmos of this vibration. So what are you offering vibrationally? Insecurity? What are you offering vibrationally? Give us some words. Hi, William and Vic and Ames. The lady said insecurity is what she was offering vibrationally. The audience shouted unworthy. The lady said, no, not unworthy. It's not my choice solely. There's somebody else and I'm uncertain. What if he doesn't choose me, but I choose him? I hope you're getting this so far, guys. I hope you're keeping up. I hope you're understanding it, because I think it is one of the most amazing clips. Abraham said, this is what this whole conversation is about. This whole conversation is going to lead you to the discovery of how we get from each other, what we are getting from each other, and why. It's always, always, always a vibrational match. All you have to do in owning your stuff is acknowledge, my insecurity is evoking what from him? Insecurity, defensiveness. If I weren't doing this, I wouldn't be getting that. So who's doing this to me? Where's the flaw? Where's the 10%? It's in you. It's not in him. I feel 90% sure of myself and 10% insecure. And why do you feel insecure? Past experience. Your inner being, however, never looks back. So your inner being is not worried about you messing this one up. And the lady laughed and said, yes. Hi, Trudy. Hi, Becky. Abraham said, we're saying that playfully. When you're getting something from someone that you don't want, start by saying, wait a minute. It's not that they're asserting, it's what I'm asking for. All right, I'm going to get real with myself. What's going on in my vibration? Esther found something in her vibration that she had been denying for her entire life, and it showed up in exchange with someone that she loved. And there it was for her to see. There it was, something that she did not believe was there. An old thought that she used to think a long time ago. That's still right there, and because it's there, the other person isn't even acting on a conscious basis often. Law of attraction has just got hold of them because you're running the show with your vibration. Who's first time joining me? Ariana. Welcome to you, Ariana. Where are you joining us from? Hello, Mary Lynn. Hello, Shane. Welcome, everybody. So you will probably have to go back and watch the replay. We were talking about how this is an inclusion-based, attraction-based universe. There is no assertion. Everything that comes to you by your invitation and your invitation only. So you want to say to each and every one of them, I'm so glad to meet you. You're going to behave exactly as I create you to do. And they're going to say, wait a minute, don't I have free will? And you're going to say, not in my world. Let's clean that up. Of course they have free will, but most people are offering very sloppy vibrations. So when you start slopping up your vibration, then you start getting stuff that you don't want to get, and then you start looking for a different person but you're going to find it wherever you go. If that's something that's still active in your vibration, because you take you with you everywhere you go. You take you with you everywhere you go. And how do we get a sloppy vibration? I just explained this in my tribe. Do I go this way or do I go that way? I'm not sure if I deserve this. Am I worthy? Yes, I am. No, I'm not. Yes, I am. Am I beautiful? Oh, maybe I am to those people over there, but I don't think I am to this group of people over there. I'm really good at my job, but I'm not good at this part of my job. We've got sloppy mixed vibrations going on. We muddy the water with our thinking, with our overthinking. And we confuse and contradict our vibrations that we're putting out into the universe. Does he like me? So this woman was getting texts from a guy that she wanted to be in a relationship with, excited about it after visualizing him, and then second guessing herself as to why he was texting her. Not feeling that there was something quite right about the situation. Where did this situation come from? It came out of the blue. She was visualizing. Why could she not just accept that the law of attraction had stepped in and taken over and had attracted him to her in that moment? An example. This morning, most of you know that Jason Stevenson is one of my best friends. And this morning, I posted in my groups, as I do every morning, and I saw a video that Jason had done on his YouTube channel that I didn't get to watch the other night because it was too late and I was extremely tired and went to sleep, which is very unlike me, but however. So I decided to go to watch the YouTube video through the Facebook link, luckily enough. And as I went through the Facebook link to watch Jason, literally moments later, he texted under the thread of one of my groups where I had posted. And I went back into Facebook and I said, I'm just watching you on YouTube. And it was about this post. This is an attraction-based universe. There is no assertion. And I said, I attracted you into my experience just now. I'm watching you on YouTube this moment. And so this is how we invite things in, through letting go, through having no resistance about anything. I had no resistance about whether Jason had texted me or not in that moment, but yet I was watching him and therefore called him into my experience. Good night, John. Hello, Connie and Nancy. So just to give you an example, so you take your vibration with you everywhere you go, guys. If you're having bad relationships here, and you decide you want to move country because you're going to have a better chance of a different relationship, a better relationship in another country, it's not going to happen unless you guys clean up your vibration. You take yourself with you wherever you go. It doesn't matter. It's about you. It's about the vibration that you have, your point of attraction, what you're putting out, the energy that you're putting out, the thoughts and the emotions behind it all. The hands in the clay is. And how are you going to know that if you don't have a life experience that causes you to look for it and to find it? Yes. Because your inner being is not going to assert that knowledge into your experience. You've got to ask for it. You've got to attract it. And the lady in the hot seat said, sure, like a lack, just a lack of, just like I'm not doing it right, the lack of abundance, the lack of knowingness. And Abraham said, find an emotional word for that. I feel ineffective. Someone said it earlier and you didn't want to hear it. Unworthy. The lady said, it's not unworthy. It's more like incapable. And Abraham said, incapable? And lady said, yes. Abraham says, like, I don't know what to do. And the lady said, I'm doing it wrong. I know what to do, but I am clearly not doing it. Otherwise, what I want would be coming. No, you cannot manifest for others, Bernice. Abraham said, I'm doing it wrong. What's the emotion that comes with what I'm doing? Guilt? The lady said, shame, anger, yes, guilt. Abraham said, what are some perfect harmonic emotional vibrational matches to guilt? Blame. Lady said, yeah. Defensiveness, anger. And Abraham said, the thing that we want you to hear is that when you feel guilty, you attract blame. And when you feel defensive, and then you feel defensive, so you're defending against your own emanation of vibration. And the lady said, that sounds exhausting. And Abraham said, but it isn't, because once you get a handle, it sounds exhausting, but we're going to give you two options. You can figure this out, which we're going to do in the next few minutes, or you can train the whole damn billions of people on the planet how to respond to you. Everybody laughed. The lady said, let's go ahead and figure this out. And of course, Abraham, being so funny as they always are, says, we can start handing out pamphlets with your picture on it, and it can say, when you see me coming, these are the things I need from you. Lol. Start with your personal family. That'll go well. Then branch out to your friends. You've got no choice. If you want to deliberately create your own experience, you've got to acknowledge what you're doing vibrationally, which means what you are doing with your thoughts that is causing you to attract unwanted. That's it. It's not difficult. That's easy. And the blessed others, they will just keep showing up and performing for you. So there you go, guys. Hi, Shane. Welcome. Thank you for sharing. Hi, Donna. So, no, I did not say that you can manifest for others. You absolutely cannot manifest for others. Everybody has their own free will. But as my husband there suggested to you, you can visualize things going well in court. Absolutely. Visualize it. Write about it in the present, positive tense. Seeing it the way that you want to go as well. Writing in red pen is the best. Don't ask me why, but it just is. Thank you, Paul. Hello, Nancy. Not sure if I said hello. And Connie. And Trina. Hello in Hawaii. Ariana said this is just the message she's been needing to hear. Vic says that just hit the spot. Yes, cleaning the vibration. I was just reading about Esther's story, about the book of positive aspects about their hotel. Kept forgetting about their reservation. And you know what? She's talked about that before. I think, is that not the post where they, or the video where they kept forgetting to hang out about room? No, they kept putting out their room service menu outside the door. And every time they stayed in a hotel, the staff would literally skip past their menu and not pick it up. And Abraham knew that she had to clean up her vibration, but yet she still hadn't done it, or Esther. Trina, do we manifest our partners cheating? We manifest absolutely everything in our lives. Yes, we attract everything to us. It is an attraction-based universe. So if you are in a relationship where somebody has cheated, or you have cheated on them, or whatever, it's within your vibration more than likely, from perhaps a parent in your past has done it, or somebody that you know, and so it's in your vibration, or your partner has previously cheated on you and it's in your vibration, and so you keep thinking they're going to do it again and again and again, and you don't let that vibration go, and you don't clean it up, and so then it continues to happen. There's actually an Abraham clip on that. Hello, Maria. Hope that makes sense, Trina. Yeah, because we literally hold on to vibrations, things that we're thinking about on a continuous basis. And we do need to clean those up. And quite often, well, most of the time, for us humans, we don't do it because we've come here to learn lessons as well, don't forget. And as humans, not a lot of people in this universe are awakened and know about this stuff. Of course, there are a lot of people who are awakening on the planet and who are still awakening, which is fantastic. But there is so much cleaning up of your vibrations that you can do on so many topics that you could be there all day doing it. But a focus wheel is a very effective way of cleaning up your vibration. I've done lives on this before. You can actually get a focus wheel app on your phone as well. And you write a statement in the middle of no, you know what you don't want. So you write that down, and then you write the complete opposite of it in a statement in the center of the focus wheel. And on the outside, you've got 12 petals or 12 little boxes, and you write sentences that agree with the statement in the middle. So for example, if you wanted to have a slim body and you didn't, you write in the middle, I have a beautiful, slim, toned, healthy body. Okay? And then you write statements that support that. I have a beautiful, you mightn't say toned if you're not toned. I have a beautiful body, something like that. Things that will support it. You need to write positive statements on the outside. So you might say something like, I have beautiful eyes. My hair is amazing. I have great legs. Something like that. So something to support your statement in the middle. Hello, Water Boy. Nancy says, inner self-work and time. We become so impatient. Everything in life is so fast-paced. No one stops for today. Beauty of today. Well, actually, quite a lot of us these days teach mindfulness, which is being here right now, being here in this present moment, looking at your surroundings, going out and looking at nature, smelling the flowers, watching the children play, watching the dogs play, listening to the ocean crashing on the beach, hearing the birds singing outside your window. What a beautiful sound. Being here in the present moment, not focusing on the past, which is gone and we're never getting it back. The past is gone, gone, gone. Not focused upon the forward, upon the future, but being here right now in this present moment, the way that you all are focused with me. Hopefully you're not thinking about what happened yesterday when you're watching me. Hopefully you're thinking, wow, I'm learning a lot of stuff here and this is really good. Hello, Donna. Bernice says, thanks, Paul. Was wondering how I'm attracting all the ball that is happening. So I need to stay in my mind and vision out of court settlement. And it will be. So be it. And so it is, Bernice. Keep visualizing it. Clean up your vibration on the subject. Use a focus wheel. Meditate. Keep your vibration raised. Lots of stuff like that. I coach, by the way, one-on-one. Hi, Aisha. Thank you, Carol. Vic says, not this is another story written in money. No, this is another story written in Money and the Law of Attraction book. That's okay. I probably have the book, Vic. It's just there's actually a similar story about them talking about the same thing about ordering their room service. Hello, Betty. Ariana says, my partner struggles with depression while I'm working on my own recovery. I find myself resenting him and pitying us both. How can I make the shift for positivity I desire for both of us? Well, Ariana, you've come to the right place because I suffered 25 years of depression and suicidal thoughts for over 25 years. And I took myself out of depression and suicidal thoughts and off of medication using the law of attraction and positivity. Now, I always add a side note. I am not a psychiatrist. I am not a GP, and I would never come off medication unless was advised and under the care of my doctor. And I would never recommend anybody to do that unless they went under the care of their doctor. But making the shift to positivity is actually really quite easy. And if you're having problems with your partner, resenting him, start to create a list of positive aspects about him, focusing only on the positive aspects about him, and do that for 30 days and you will see a huge difference. Making the shift for positivity, take baby steps each and every day. Meditate, raise your vibration, as I've just been speaking about. We are attracting everything to us. So watch my videos on YouTube. There's a mirage of them. And on my website, I've got law of attraction workshops. I've got new programs. I've just opened a new academy, which opened on the 10th of March. Everyone is welcome to join. My website is www.expansivesouls.com. And there are really soul-inspired, soul-driven programs on there. I also have other things on my website, law of attraction workshops. Manifesting with Clarity is super affordable for everybody, only $9.99 program, and new series of mini programs that I have just begun on my website. Manifesting with Clarity is one of them. So I've got law of attraction workshops, a crystal workshop, a self-love, which is so important. Start to love yourself for you, Ariana, as well. And look after your partner second, because you are the most important thing, and self-love is the basis for absolutely everything. Inside of my academy, there are the most soul-driven, soul-inspired techniques and programs. And each of the first 50 members will be founding members, and they receive all of the downloadable versions of my meditations and my affirmations that I have written and recorded. Inside of the academy at the moment, we have, I think, 10 members. So we are definitely waiting to welcome some more founding members. As I said, my website to register is www.expansivesouls.com, and you can join either on a monthly basis or on a yearly basis. I'm also hosting a retreat here in Ireland with the beautiful Vivian Carden, who is a spiritual medium and angel channeler. And the retreat was booked up within 6 weeks. However, we have had a couple of cancellations along the way that have been refilled, but we've just had another cancellation of a twin room, so inside of the house. So it is called Soul Immersion Retreat, and it is here in Ireland on the 28th to the 30th of June. And if you're interested in that, please PM me, or you can go to my website. I'm also going to Vegas to host a workshop with the fantastic Tony Doyle, who, if you don't know who he is a mindset coach. He has worked in the past with Wayne Dyer, the late great Wayne Dyer. He's worked with Justin Perry from You Are Creators. He's worked with Ali O'Shea and Trent Shelton as well from Rehab Time. And he has done many TED Talks and works for lots of nonprofit agencies, and also with children during the week doing mindset coaching. So that is open. The early bird bookings is open for Vegas. I will be there doing the workshop with Tony in the Stratosphere Hotel. Woohoo! I can't clarify it enough. Woohoo! 20th of July in the Stratosphere Hotel in Vegas. And I can't wait. I absolutely can't wait. We will be doing an interactive law of attraction workshop, hot seat included. Hello, Joseph. Welcome to you. Hello, Susan. Welcome. Mary Lynn said, what? I'm not sure what is for. Hello, Kevin. Hi, Trevor. Welcome. I'm just about to finish up. Did you say there was some sort of app? Yes, I did. It's called a focus wheel app on your iPhone. Focus wheel. Okay, focus wheel app. Hello, Mairead. You're welcome, April. I'm hoping to see some of you in my academy joining very soon, guys, because I'll also have a group attached to that academy. I do have a group attached to the academy where I will be going live once a month exclusively. And I will talk about the programs that I have released inside of there. Now, these programs are available separately on my website, but they're more expensive at $19.99 each on my website, whereas it's only €33 to join for the month and do the programs inside of there. Plus, you get all my downloadable meditations and visualizations, and you get me talking about the programs live and answering any questions and answers. So I've already written my third program inside of there. Within the academy, I expect to have 20 to 24 programs inside of that academy at the end of the year. So really exciting stuff. For those of you who don't know, I'm also a wealth coach, and my wealth coaching mastery program is beginning again this Saturday coming. I'm breaking it down into 2 Saturdays rather than 4 this time. So if you're interested in that, please do get in touch with me. Hello, Norm. And thank you, Paul has put the website up there. And Vic says Positive Aspects works the best. Hello, Roop. Hello, Rochelle. Carla said Ali's workshops are great. I love them. Thank you, Carlos. Paul says also live weekend retreat here in Ireland this June. Few places available. And Las Vegas, of course, the buttons are working on Tony's website. The buttons. I sounded so Irish there. The buttons. You need to go to Tony's website to book Vegas. That is www.tonydoyleinspires.com. You're welcome, Ariana. And if you're not friends with me, please friend me or follow me. I have a few spaces left on my friend list, but my account is public. Anyway, you can always follow me. Hello, Sheila. Yay, Carol's coming to the retreat. Woohoo! Looking forward to meeting you too. And Noreen, woohoo! And Joelle, woohoo! So many of you. And Carlos is coming too, of course. And Paul, obviously, that goes without saying. Thank you for putting the Vegas info up there, Paul. And hello, Gary. Joelle says, yes, the Soul Academy is wonderful. Love the programs in there and a lovely soul tribe. So worth it. Thank you, Joelle. So there you have it, guys. Fantastic. I'm so glad that that was clear to you. I thought it was one of the best clips I'd listened to in a long time from Abraham. I really did. Because we are so good at saying, yeah, I created that. But when bad things happen to us, we don't really want to put our hands up and say, yeah, I created that too. Because we did. We create everything. Everything. Even if you fall down the stairs, you created that. Don't want to put that in your vibration, but hi, Jim. So you are creating absolutely everything. This is an inclusion, attraction-based universe. There is no assertion whatsoever. Every single thing that comes to you comes in response to your personal invitation to it. It doesn't come in response to anything else. And so as long as we can take ownership and put our hands up and say, yes, I created that. It's like when I had a sore back a few weeks ago that, you know, I didn't really want to go on and say, oh, I've got a sore back. Or not a few weeks ago, a couple of months ago, because I had spine surgery 5 years ago. And I know that the law of attraction police get on me and say, you're a law of attraction practitioner. Why have you got a sore back? And the reason I put it up was because I have many healers on my page and many people with positive intentions. And I knew that it would help me. But I also owned up to myself and to other people in my circle. Yes, I know that I have created these issues with my back because of emotions that I have suppressed. They were to do with a situation that was beyond my control. But yes, I own up and say, I know that I have created this inside of my body, even though I didn't do it consciously. I did it subconsciously, but I know why and how I did it, and I'm taking ownership of that. Hi, Laurie. Mary Lynn says, I know I ask a lot of questions. No problem, Mary Lynn. Where is the crystal workshop? She can't find it. And Paul has just put the link for you there. Thank you, Paul. Hi, Laurie, Boo Boo. Hi, Barbie and Carol and Will. Hello, how are you? So that is it for this evening. Thank you all so much for spending your Saturday evening or day with me. It's been an absolute pleasure. As always, I really appreciate it. I appreciate the interaction. I appreciate everything. I appreciate the shares, etc. So, if you are interested in my wealth coaching, my retreat, my academy, Ali O's Vibe Tribe, where I go live once a week exclusively like this, teaching all things law of attraction and positivity, it's only €10 subscription per month. If you're interested in Vegas, or if you're interested in a coaching session with me, or you're interested in any of my workshops, either get in touch with me or go to my website, www.expansivesouls.com. I don't know if you saw, but I have put aside my book that I was writing, and I have started to write a new book. I have decided that the book that I have had inside of my computer that I started over a year ago, that I'm just not ready for it right now, but I had so many other ideas for a couple of other books that I have now begun yesterday and did some more today, and will continue to go full force with this new idea of a book on a different subject. Because of course the first book is all about my life, how I became to be an international law of attraction practitioner, what I suffered in the past and how I got through it, and where I am in my life today. That will still come, believe you me. Thank you all so much. Self-love program is there. There's the link. And of course, it's Mother's Day in Ireland tomorrow. So as a universal happy Mother's Day to everybody, because it doesn't matter where you are in the world. If you're a mother, happy Mother's Day to you. There is 20% off my workshop. And I'll leave that open for a couple of days, even past tomorrow, because you may not have known about it. But you could buy that workshop for your mother or for yourself, maybe as a gift from your children or your spouse if they haven't and don't know what to get you, or maybe just as a treat for yourself. There's 20% off my self-love workshop, which, as I said earlier, self-love is at the basis of everything. Okay, so I am going to love you and leave you for now. Thank you so much for joining me, everyone. It's been an absolute pleasure. I have been Ali O'Shea. Namaste and good evening wherever you are in the world.